What's going on, guys? I'm Mike, I'm a photographer and videographer, and today I'm going to talk about why I got rid of my Sony A7 to get my Nikon D750. So I originally looked at the Nikon D750 because it's amazing in low light, and because I shoot a lot of weddings, I was really interested in the camera. But as I looked further and looked at the specs a bit more and did a bit more research, I found out that actually it's amazing at shooting video as well, which is why I ended up getting rid of the Sony A7 and getting this camera. Because in my opinion, and for what I need from the camera when it comes to video, the D750 is a lot better and a lot nicer to use than the Sony A7, which is why I swapped. But yeah, I thought it would be quite cool to make this quick little video to run through a couple of the points, or the main points, of why I like the D750 over the Sony. And yeah, let's get started. So one of the things that I really like about the Nikon D750 is it's just really easy to use. It probably helps that I've always used Nikons, so I know my way around it, but I just find it a lot easier to change settings and a lot easier to use in general than the Sony. I find the Sony a bit fiddly, and also it doesn't feel as well built. The D750 is just pretty solid, and again, if I want to change anything on settings, it's really simple to use. I can just do it really quickly. Again, it might be that I'm just used to working around Nikons, but I just like it a lot more. It saves a lot of time. I don't have to go through lots of different menus, and I just know where everything is. So I really like that. So one of the things that I really like about the D750 over the Sony A7 is its slightly higher frame rate. So I'm a massive fan of slow motion. I use it quite a bit when I'm making edits and when I'm doing video projects where it suits the specific project that I'm working on. And on the Sony you could only go up to 50 frames a second, but on the Nikon it goes up to 60 frames. So one of the other points that I really like about the Nikon D750, and one of the biggest reasons for getting it, is the fact that I can just use all my lenses on this camera. With the Sony I only had one lens, because I really didn't want to go out and buy completely different lenses for that camera, because I only use that for video, and then I obviously couldn't use those lenses on my stills cameras, which were Nikon. So I really like the fact that I can use all my lenses on the D750 for when I'm shooting video and when I'm shooting stills. So it's a lot more versatile, and I have a lot more lenses to play with. So yeah, that's probably one of the biggest reasons, which I absolutely love. One of the other reasons which I really like about the D750 is because it's amazing in low light. So I use it for a lot of weddings, but then it's amazing with video as well. Like you see, I'm actually filming on it at the moment. So it's really nice having one camera that can do both. I currently have the Nikon D700 as well as my second stills camera body. But I've been using this so much as my primary camera that I don't think it's going to be long until I get another one to replace the D700. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'm a massive fan of the D750 already. I've only had it for about a week and I'm already completely in love with it. It's an awesome bit of kit, and a great all-rounder really. But yeah, like I say, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Comment below if you have any questions about what I've just chatted about, and maybe you have something in mind that you want me to talk about or make a video on in the future. Yeah, comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.